The reason why I go to Alarka is because Robinson Cole. Because you get your big money makers that way.
That is true.
And then that funds everything else expansion-wise.
Gotcha. Well, I may or may not have also cheated in that Tier 5 cars will be appearing tomorrow on the railroad. So,
wait, is that actually a command?
well, if you go into
go into sandbox mode.
Sandbox, change it all to Tier 5.
Here you go. Fair. Do we have enough log cars who do that?
That's why stuff is getting loaded now.
Okay.
That's why this is happening now.
Yeah.
Fair.
Icer the Blue Lion. Hello. This is like railroad number 70 bajillion. So, so welcome.
Meanwhile, Boo's just letting this happen.
Yes, I'm just gonna.
I don't know what this is, and that makes me worried. Also, I'm back down the mountain. I am entering East Whittier.
Okay, you might want to watch out.
Align for yourself for the win probably would be best.
I'm sorry, did you get coal?
Self-Midland shift R the engine out.
I will get coal
to try and get
in this engine.
Fucking Christ.
And then he realized that the conveyor was empty.
We know you're there, Midland. Also, to the person standing in the center of the gauge, you're about to get run over by a steam engine.
A.K.A. Midland.
Thank you. Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm streaming now, because I promised I would stream today. So we're streaming now. We're doing this. We're seeing how this goes.
You're live on the YouTubes.
The tube that is you.
Ooh la la. See, I would, but the problem is I'd then have to resize my whole entire screen and take my game out of full screen mode, which I hate running games down in full screen mode. Ultra wide.
I mean, you could also just get good, you fucking scrub.
You could.
You could, but
However,
hey,
at least we got the engine out of the engine house without using any water
Angry's
whatsoever.
Literally going to have to move us to put the coal there.
Wait, we have to move.
Note the switch.
Yeah, if you want your dreams to come alive, then
Appalachian Chaos saying it's time to install Catenary. The problem is I don't have a Catenary mod.
You see that somebody finally got the narrow gauge mod to work?
I did see that.
It's a narrow gauge mod?
Yes.
Yes.
Why am I not surprised by this?
So, full disclosure, if that does indeed start working and people just start modding in, like Rio Grande or Broad Top or Tweetsy at 3-foot gauge, yeah, that would happen.
Yeah. Okay.
Or we just need Century of Steam to happen sooner.
Yeah, should they be putting out an update today?
I don't know.
I think
there's no May update yet.
My feeling is if there is not an update, they are working on something, and if they are working on something, it's development. Therefore, things break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Katie Martin, hello. Yes, I did see the Virginian. What is it? 2882 that they're working on.
210.
I think it's 210.
210. Whatever it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
a massive
I will.
Thing.
Yeah, I will download that and play with it once it does exist. We do not have access to that mod.
Yet.
But Angry, we should now be out of your way. Don't ask how.
Yes.
Pepsi Doggo, we are on Railroader, and this is with the new update. So it's the same map. We're in East Whittier, and there's just maybe they updated like the grass or something. I don't know.
So what they did, they fixed a couple of bugs, actually like 10 or 15 bugs, I think. They've now had it so that way the coal spawns like a full car at the interchange,
That's nice.
so you don't just have to like order coal and go immediately into debt.
Which is good. We don't want that.
Yeah,
Do you spawn with tool cars now?
yeah. There's one that spawns with 15 tons of tools, which I think is like just enough to get your locomotive fixed up before you have to order parts.
Mm.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I have no visual on how close I'm getting to Midland, so hopefully I don't immediately bork into him.
You're fine.
2 cars.
You're clear to switch.
Car and a half.
And yeah, I kind of wish they would have us start at Andrews and work our way over to Red Marbles like hard mode.
That would be a good part.
That would be fun.
You know. And then should I ask my mom to download Railroader?
Well, it's not a download.
If you feel
it's
like
a
they'd be
purchase.
cool with it,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, it is a purchase, so it's not just a download.
it's a fun game though.
It is fun. We do have fun with it.
Yes.
So Midland, are you going to take the completely annoying approach and shift R the engine back to? Are you going to wait for Angry to actually pull us back?
What do you think?
Also, again, I'm trying to do this all in first person, so I have no visual on where I am with the end of track.
You're good there.
You're fine. Anywhere there.
Say handbrake.
The problem is the pilot of this engine will not let me stay on the ground. Yeah, due to the way the pilot of this engine is coded, it is preventing me from doing the thing I want to do.
And John Rhodes, you're correct. Don't bork. That causes debt. We don't want debt. I
Exactly.
don't want debt in real life.
No doubt.
I don't want debt in my fake life. You know, I'm not gonna lie, it pained me earlier today. So, the thing that really got me this week was, I have my musical groups, and my musical groups have websites, and I had it set up that every 5 years it does like all of the domain renewals and SSL tickets and web hosting and all that.
And that happened this
And
year.
so like $800 or $900 worth of expenses all hit at once.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit. Like, so I ended up paying off some of it on credit card, and then, or not credit card, from a bank account. But then one of the things I have on my credit card is I have the like the points that you save up, and you can turn those points into cash back.
Yeah.
And because I share my credit card for both personal and like musical group work use, I had $750 saved up that I was going to hopefully use to go to Disney or just have a vacation,
Yeah.
you know, at some point this year. But given all the stuff that hit, I needed to use that $750 towards, you know, paying that down.
Yeah.
So there are no vacations for me. I will not be going anywhere anytime soon. I will just be working until the end of Earth.
Yeah. I recently started listing some stuff on eBay, kind of for similar reasons. That doesn't sound like it's as bad as yours, Angry, but
Yeah.
just to pay some stuff down and make things
Yeah,
a
I
little
mean,
more stable.
like basically, I am trying to pay down. Now that I've done all this shit, and I'll just be honest, it's $7.5 grand. I'm trying to pay down. That way, I'm out of debt. Which The good news is I've paid down like almost 2,000 of it in the past 2 or 3 months, and a lot of that's been because of YouTube income and some of the gigs I've had. And I've like unsubscribed from most streaming services I was on, and I've done a fair bit to try and cut back. But unfortunately, my therapy bill with BetterHelp is not cheap, and it's also biting me in the ass. But I feel like I need that for my own mental sanity. But I stopped HelloFresh. I stopped Netflix. I stopped Hulu. I stopped Disney. I stopped like all my usual stuff. And I even tempted downgrading my internet, but I feel like I need my internet to be good for streaming and shit. So,
What speeds are you getting?
it's supposed to be 500 up, 500 down.
So as a comparison, Angry, I currently stream using 20 up and 150 down. So you could, if you needed, downgrade that slightly.
Well, it depends more on your upload. So the question is, what's your lower tier options? We can discuss after stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But right now I'm paying $150 a month for internet. So.
Also, this is Midland's first time playing this game since the new Chuff sounds.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't you like the Chuffs?
They're a little better.
Yeah, they need more low end, but outside of that, they're decent. They're a lot better than the old ones.
And John Rhodes is saying, just borrow my friend's streaming login. It's way cheaper than having your own. Some of it comes down to just pride and, like not feeling like I have to rely on other people to do that. I don't know.
Yeah. And it's one of those, once... I don't know if you have a similar thing, but it's like once you move out of your parents' house, you try your best to not rely on them as much as you used to.
Yeah. Hey, Midland, you can stop. Okay. I'm going to sell the caboose.
You're selling the caboose. Got it.
Navy Shot just spent $4,100 on Scale Train's HO locomotives.
Oh, God.
See, unfortunately, part of why I'm currently in debt is because of my White Pass addiction. January and February were not good months for me because I think I spent $4,000 or $5,000 on model trains, which, occasionally retail therapy is good, but in this case, it really bit me in the ass.
Occasionally,
because I thought I would have money to help pay that down almost immediately, and I didn't. So now, between that and then, I mentioned this before, I was having breathing issues at night. So part of that was they started looking at my jaw and they're like, "Oh shit, your teeth are all crazy, and the way your tongue is in your mouth, you're obstructing your airway, which is causing pretty bad sleep apnea." So if we do, freaking Invisalign to help fix some jaw and teeth issues, then it'll get your jaw balanced, but also then you'll hopefully help with that. And I said, great, let's do it. I hope my insurance covered it, and it didn't, and that was almost $7,000.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ow.
That all went on a credit card.
Also, hi, Casey.
Hi, Casey.
Hi.
So, because apparently my insurance, at least that is crap. So, that's what's up. And Joe Mama Gaming, yes, I did restart.
Again?
Yeah, because unfortunately, my community likes to see my railroad go into extreme amounts of debt by getting all the pretty choo-choos and then crashing them all at the same time.
Wow, nice.
Demolition Derby is also good fun, but occasionally it just gets a little too demolition derby.
Mm.
A little too much demolition and not enough derby.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I had my Reading six-pack. Like that.
Yeah, in Midland, I would say once you do like one round trip, then we'll just go ahead and advance it tomorrow. That way we can start doing freight and other stuff.
10-4.
Did you already drop off the logs at Sawmill for today?
No, because this is day one, so the cars are now up at the place is getting filled up with logs. Therefore, it can then be brought down to unload at said log place with the logs.
Fair.
Was that English? I don't know if that was
was
English.
close
No,
enough.
that wasn't English.
I've
It
had a
wasn't-
very long day.
Yeah, it's
It was close enough.
it was close.
So you want to hear about my day today?
Sure.
I'm going to quote George Carlin: "Fuck the children."
Well,
Not like that, but just tired.
Mhm.
But so today was the last of our quote unquote field trip Fridays, which we've had for the past like 5 weeks. Every Friday we've had at least one or two school groups coming. And today was the one that came the longest distance from maybe 2 to 2.5 hours away. And they had almost 100 people with them. And so we told them, hey, be here no later than 10:30 because your train's at 11. 10:59, they roll into the parking lot.
Oof.
And that just sets the
And-
tone.
It just set the tone for the day. And I'm kind of out there waiting because I'm about to send the train. I'm just like, I will rebook them onto the next one if we have to. But then they get off, and I'm like, okay, if you guys are ready, we'll just go ahead and hop on board. For those who need it, use the restroom, but we got to go. And they're like, okay, all right, people, go and use the restroom. You've got plenty of time before the train leaves. I'm like, that's not what I told you. So the train ended up being 15 minutes late, which was, of course, great. The rest of the day they were fine, but it was like just starting off on that note, and then
Starting on that
dealing
note,
with like 2 or 3 charters that we're working on and a few other things. So it's
yeah.
Organized chaos.
Yes. I mean, I can blame myself for a lot of that chaos because I'm the one who booked them
But
and set up their itinerary and all that. But I'm like,
But also, you set up you booked them.
But you also told them when to show up. And they didn't show
Exactly.
up when they were
yeah,
supposed to.
I made my railroad money at the expense of my own personal sanity, which, to be fair, there was not a lot there to begin with. But
Also, welcome to Andrew Does MC. I just want to mention your presence verbally. And Icer, those people have no sense of time. Sometimes time doesn't have a sense of time.
time is a tool you could put on the wall or wear it on your wrist.
Mhm.
The past is far behind you. The future doesn't exist.
Meanwhile, the Imperial March starts.
Meanwhile, Boo will be back after dinner, so
Okay.
Midland, have fun with the locomotive.
Okay.
Yes. I guess I should put login details here in case Casey or others do wish to join us for this.
I may
Whole
hop in
bunch
a little bit. I'm cleaning up my own railroad. Getting ready for my stream on Tuesday.
Nice.
Gotcha.
So once I'm done unclogging the toilet that is Bryson Yard.
That's kind of an accurate description on the AMW. Also, Andrew Does MC. I just want to let you know, don't go bankrupt. Like, all the support is always appreciated. And we recently had a community night, actually, on my channel. But, like, please don't go bankrupt, please. I know for a fact Google already stopped you once.
And Google's off in the corner, and I'll do it again!
Exactly. Yeah, sir, I know that feeling.
Yeah. We're gonna have y'all follow the Midland for a moment because I'm gonna step away to get a drink.
Or you could
I don't
watch
know
the
what
Midland
drink.
on Midland Stream. Drinks are important, though.
I'll be right back.
Oh, where is that train? That has a little bit to go still. Don't go to Andrew's, kids. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
Grueling 13-mile-an-hour climb up the grade.
Oh god, you just need more. Throw more engines at it.
I have 3 RS3s, 2 Jeep 9s.
Sounds like you need like 4 more RS3s.
Or a 2 10-10-2.
Or that, yeah. So, Angry never specified if I'm supposed to run around or not. So, I may just shove back.
That sounds fair.
Like, instructions unclear. Proceeding to shove back upon loading.
You go stand in the coach and then it becomes a cab car.
Yes. Andrew does MC, oh no. Okay. Well, we're going to reload here. Don't even have to copy the couple. There's only one car.
I don't know. You should do it just to be safe.
Copied to 0 others.
Okay, good. Whew. That was close.
Yeah.
Speaking of 0 others, I'm back.
But you
and
are
I
one
have
other.
selected
I'm back.
my drink of choice, the Lewis M. Martini Cabernet Sauvignon from 2013.
That's bougie.
That is bougie.
It's what I had open.
That's fair. That's the best kind.
All right.
Hey, look, there might be more people here.
Are there more people? There's 12 more people.
Got you more people.
There's 12 more people. We like 12 more people. Now get your asses on the train.
What's a train? Yes.
Have you ever thought of bustituting your passenger service?
Do you say prostituting my passenger service or something
No,
else?
no, bustituting.
Basically substituting for a bus.
Yeah,
Maybe.
don't run a passenger train. Just put everyone on a bus instead.
That is an option.
That is an option. Also, angry, instructions unclear, therefore just shoving back.
And CVK, not a problem. I saw your things that said what I'm telling people about my current situation is not a call to action of give Angry your money. It is a just so you know if content starts slowing down or if priorities change a little bit, that's what's going on. So don't worry about it. We're all good. And hope things get better for you. Let's see. I need to see what the fuck's going on up Connolly Creek. So do 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 boo 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 boo.
Do, 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 do. Oh,
Okay, those are
36
loading.
Going 36 in reverse is probably not a good idea.
No, it's
It's a
fine.
great idea.
Midland, you have a cab car. It's like going forward.
Oh, okay. So we're fine.
Yeah. Not fine, chat.
I heard that.
I heard nothing. Okay. So Midland, since it is just us on this little fancy schmancy railroad at the moment,
Yes.
I may elect to just have you kind of bounce back and forth a little bit, and then just get us a little bit of well, no, because the pasture revenue is going to be so minuscule at this point.
But it'll be something.
So like,
Plus, if you want me to bounce back and forth, I can also handle the freight to Ella.
yeah. So I might hold on. My computer's being dumb. YouTube's saying it's not getting enough data, which it definitely is, and it's being a dumbass.
Sometimes YouTube is done like that.
Let me see, what is YouTube doing? Give me a moment. Oh, I just deleted my. Well, I'm an idiot.
Whoops.
I
Did you
may or may not have accidentally turned off my start menu in the actual computer,
Oops.
because I'm a smart man.
No, it's fine.
I will say, at the very least, and knock on wood, your computer did not have a driver crash that deleted System 32, unlike people we know.
Yes, I am not Bupkis.
Well, you're just gonna call them out like that.
Apparently YouTube is not getting any data. What the hell's going on?
YouTube's working fine on my end.
I can still see your stream fine.
Yeah.
Huh.
Apparently ZVK had to evacuate to mine because you were lagging.
Huh.
I will say, if Angry's lagging, then we might have a slight problem here because I'm running on his save. He's not running on mine. Though I guess worst case scenario, we just fire up the chaos that's the QNS and see what happens.
Yeah, let me see if there's anything I can do to. Okay, I'm stopping some stuff that might be.
You're stopping some stuff that might be causing internet problems?
Yeah.
This could go
Very poorly or very
poorly.
well.
Poorly.
Yeah. Yes.
Meanwhile, my stream was being serenaded with the glorious sounds.
Damn right it is.
Glorious sounds of a Redding 6. ZVK Studios, the angry comment was because if Angry's internet dies, then the save dies, and then the game dies. Which
I may reboot my stream just to see if it's can be fixed. Cause is it working? I can't tell.
It's
Oh
trying
no,
to work.
You're frozen on the river.
It's like trying to work. Okay, it's working again.
Okay.
It's a little choppy, but it's trying.
I may reboot my computer then real quick just to
Okay.
see if it's so.
I'm gonna put mine on the crew change in progress. Because a crew
Yes,
change.
for those
will...
watching my stream, we'll probably just restart the stream in like 2 minutes. So.
But if you're watching Midlands, you can get uninterrupted coverage of the technical difficulties.
Yes, I will be back. And in POG form.
TVK Studios again, this is Angry's hosted save, so I can't save for him. And yep, it was lagging so much that I'm still in the game. Oh, there we go. Disconnected.
Oof. Do you want me to narrate what I'm doing in my save?
I mean, you can. I may just fire up the QNS because I haven't fired up the QNS in a hot minute. And by hot minute, I mean May 14th. It's
that
now
is a
half
hot
a
minute.
month later.
Let's cut my engine off a train in Bryson. I'm moving it over to the roundhouse.
Excellent.
Yes. I'm gonna back down with the Fs. Block some cars that just came in off this train and shove them onto a different cut and send that guy out of town. That's my next move. 2 of my Fs are completely brown, and I don't have enough parts to fix them. Because all of the box cars are still out. So I have a whole bunch of broken stuff on my railroad. The AM&W is in the 1930s. There's a fuel ration, and there's a repair ration.
Also, Andrew doesn't see saying PayPal is working. I fear for his wallet. All right. Well, while we're waiting on Angry to return, we do have the QNS up, so we're gonna do some QNS things.
Oh, good. I was running out of things to say about my save.
I mean, it's the AM&W, so
Always missing and wrecked.
yes. ZVK Studios, can I brown engines with donations on this railroad? I would prefer that we not, because enough of the QNS engines, if I remember right, are completely and utterly borked. So I'd rather not. But if you wish to donate, you're more than welcome to. I'm not going to stop you. But also, please don't, like, go bankrupt and the like.
Yeah, don't pull an Angry.
Yes. Angry, for your knowledge, I have the QNS fired up to entertain my stream at the moment. If you want to hop on that, or we could hop back on the Tiny Railroad.
I'm going to try to fire up the Tiny Railroad
Okay.
again. The tiny but mighty.
Well, while you're doing that, and we'll see how that goes, I'm going to get 19 parked in the roundhouse. So that way I can feel like the QNS has done something in the over 2 weeks since I last played it.
Okay.
Also, Andrew, that's Carl working. We like Carl. It's Carl doing his job.
Okay. I'm live again on YouTube. So we're back.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna park, like I said, I'm gonna park 19 in the roundhouse, so it feels like the QNS has actually done something for once. Yes, on the QNS, where we made the sensible decision to tell the paperboard plant to stuff it.
Okay, I have updated to day 2,
Okay.
and oh, that's a lot of cars.
100 Redneck, I haven't seen you in chat recently. Welcome. Hello, Midlanders. Yes. My Midlander. Oh, that I should have called my support crew that, the Midlanders.
Well, too bad.
Oh, opportunity missed. Opportunity denied.
Yes. Oh, that's a lot for the sawmill. Jesus, it's a. Oh my God, that's a lot of cars.
Did you make a mistake?
Potentially.
Yes.
Ah, used to live 100 miles from Green, Texas. Excellent. Well, right now on the QNS, we are sending the 19 back to a place where it belongs. I forgot that you changed one of the names of the engines here.
Me?
No, Angry.
That sounds like something I would do.
Well, sounds like something
I'm
I'd do.
fairly certain you changed the 14 into White Pass and Yukon 73.
That doesn't sound like anything I would do.
No,
I mean, it's-
that is exactly what you did.
Ah, fudge. I'd just brand something else.
Well, that's less than ideal.
Well, that's a lot of things in the dirt.
Oh yeah, I've got wine. I'm gonna drink some of that.
Suddenly, wine.
Ugh.
I hope that wasn't the wine.
Maybe it was. Yes. Where's the front of this train? There it is.
Somebody put an entire cut together in my yard without lacing up a single air hose, and now I'm running around like I'm doing a goddamn class 1 brake test.
Sounds like Auntie's doing.
Auntie hasn't been on the save since the last big stream.
Ah,
My guess? Goose.
Was it Goose in the yard last?
Wait, was it Bryson Yard?
Bryson yard.
Wasn't it a Twitchy or Battleship on that yard last?
I don't know. It's been a hot minute.
If it was Battleship, I would understand, because he's used to vacuum hoses and not air hoses.
You still have to hook them up when you couple together.
But it's not vacuum, therefore he doesn't know. Also, ZBK... Wow, ZBK Studios. Wow. That is a limeable offense. So lime the ZBK Studios. Lime them, please.
whoa!
What?
Get a button.
And I just overshot. Good job, Midland. Good job.
All right, charge up that air hose. Your air line, because it's time to kick some ass.
And take names?
Something like that. Yes.
Alright, I'll have to change the color at some point. Just offer.
Hmm.
God.
It does seem like my game is, or my internet is struggling a bit right now. Me.
Do you have an internet browser open?
I'm doing speed test right now just to
Okay,
see.
that was going to be my suggestion.
It is. Yeah, my internet is. Jesus Christ, my upload speed is crap right now. Yeah, I think my internet is just gonna poop.
Do you have satellite internet?
No, I have breeze line.
Hmm.
Huh. Well, maybe I'm not gonna be able to stream tonight after all. We had our little start, but my thing is just not cooperating.
Well, if you wish to join for some fun on the QNS, you're more than welcome.
No, like my internet won't my internet's barely working now.
Oh.
I'm surprised that
Yeah.
Discord hasn't shit itself.
Well, given that Discord hasn't, if you wish to remain in the call and entertain people. As Midland runs around not knowing where anything is on this railroad anymore.
Yeah. You know what? I think I'm gonna just stop streaming because this is obviously not working on my end. Apologies, everyone. I will try and figure this out on my end. But we will see what happens in the future.
The future!
Future.
Future! Do 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 do. Here I go on the turntable. Do 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 do.
M is the button for map, not N. It's not nap.
Nap.
Nap. I was trying to open the nap.
Alrighty, well, the folks who are coming over from Angustream, welcome. We are currently on the QNS, trying to figure out what the hell is going on this railroad. Because I don't know what the hell's going on this railroad. And I'm trying to get this choo-choo in the goddamn roundhouse. Thank you. How you don't think it's nap time. It's been March. Naps. I want naps. Naps are great. Naps are an underrated part of adulthood.
Mm-hmm. Hated them as a kid, love them as an adult.
Exactly. Like when you're in kindergarten or preschool, they want to make you have nap time and you're just like, no.
But now sneaking in that 3 p.m. nap is just amazing.
Yeah. Alright, let's try and figure something out. Nice. Let's see. Oop, I don't want that. I'm trying to fix some choo-choos here. Because... There we go. Perfect. Now things are as they should be. Dollar9 said... Yeah, it is, Dolan. I'm not a map person, I'm a map person. I have a small collection of maps. Maps are nice. Maps are great. You know what? We're gonna take the 12 out on some train here. Exactly what train? I don't know. But we're gonna figure it out. I know it appeared the 15 was running a passenger train, so there is that. Okay. We are going to put things right with the world and as they should be. What? Why is it... Okay. I think my whistle mod is broken. So, that's new. Okay. Well, we're gonna figure something out here. Okay, 15's at Wilmot. You know what? That's gonna have to go. I will say the chuffs definitely need more bass and more loudness. Depending. Navy Shot, extra handling, or happy to help. I think we're okay at the moment, Navy Shot. We're just kind of streaming for the fun of it. Appreciate the offer though. And Espen Marsh, unscheduled naps while often get home from work, sit down and pass out. Yeah. Yeah.
That's a risk,
That is.
but I am willing to take it.
I have had that risk happen to me multiple times. It is definitely a risk. So 15 was at Wilmot, right? Yes. Was. No longer is. Okay. Well, we might need to figure something out to that. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure something out here because we're gonna be effectively racing the 15.
Nice.
So, we're gonna have to pull a little bit of an Emperor of the North here. So for those who want Rex, apparently you might get one, depending on how well this goes. Because I don't have signals, and there is an AI train running right towards us. we're going to go down to the end of the yard and grab the Alarka stuff here. What else needs to be grabbed? Everything. Evidently. Everything. Oh no. Andrews does MC. I'm not looking forward to that. Meanwhile, Boo is probably, when he gets back, he's probably gonna be like, what happened?
Where am I?
Where am I? Who am I? Jill. And the truth of the matter is, we're just having a grand old time in Railroader on the QNS. Even though our whistle mod is slightly borked for some reason.
You're using Unity Mod Manager, right?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Well, basically it gets stuck on a whistle no matter what you choose until you find a whistle that it knows, and then you get stuck on that whistle until you find another one it knows.
I may have a fix for you after stream.
Okay. Could it be a case of just old whistle mod?
Yeah, there's a drag and drop thing to put in. Is your list sorted alphabetically still? And by chime?
It is. The additional whistles are after the in-game already whistles. And sorted vaguely by
interesting.
chime.
You just may need to re-drag and drop it.
Yeah, there's some order to it, but not a whole lot of order to it. It's a little weird.
No, I know what you mean.
Alright, well, we're gonna hook into these cars. Now, the fun part is, where is the 15? Barkers. Okay. And the bad news is, this is not going to fit on the truck.
You could totally beat him to Cowie.
Well, the problem is I can't, not beating them to Cowie. It's beating them out of the yard to do a switching move back into the yard before they get here.
Oh.
Zim Zam.
Hey,
go.
Zim.
We're just having we were having some fun on Angry's New Railroad, but then Angry's internet did a die.
Oh, nice.
So we're on the QNS now.
Nice.
I'm unclogging the toilet that is Bryson Yard on the AM&W.
Nice.
We are entertaining about 17 to 20 people, depending on whenever YouTube decides to wake up and show accurate view counts.
Oh, I didn't know
I
that.
do
You
have
get an
to-
alert for you streaming.
I do have to go get 141 up from Alarka and bring it back.
For a second there, I thought you were going to say you had to get 141 out of the Pacific Ocean.
Not the Pacific Ocean. South China Sea.
Oh, did Green Ninja give you the updated SY, by the way?
No.
I think there's one. Let me check my DMs. I think he just remembered because I was sending him photos of 3025.
Nice. I sent him drawings for 3025's cab. Like the
Nice.
drawings.
The ones Chris made?
Yeah, the ones that the friends used to make the cab.
Very interesting estimate, yes.
Our friends with the friends graciously shared that.
Alright,
Yeah,
15 is in I could solve this problem by throwing a switch in front of the 15, but that just takes all the drama out. And I want drama.
Yas Queen.
It's like,
Micah and Schist?
why are we slaying Micah all the time? You gotta be tired of it.
One of the ducks has its head turned 180 degrees and like resting on its body, and it's just staring at me, and it's wigging me out.
That freaks
Oh,
me
they
out.
do that. They do that.
I know, but like, fuck you, duck.
Tell you, I
They're
would like
probably
to see better
hungry.
roundhouse controls too, but it actually it's very realistic in the way that it is. It's just hard when you're one person to spot stuff. Though I keep getting warned by multiple people that they're gonna get crashes to happen, and yet nobody has. I don't know whether to be scared or grateful.
You're skateful.
Skateful. Meanwhile, here comes the 15 with the afternoon passenger, or the morning passenger train. It's 10 in the morning. And there are ducks.
Wow. Ambient sound in Railroader got really good.
Yes. The ambient sounds in Railroader are getting very lifelike.
Yeah, sorry about that. They were hungry.
Wait, is this brown? Yeah, it is. Okay.
Oh, I did not want to do that, but okay.
Well, something tells me at some point we're gonna do this.
I'll
Alright,
fill you guys on the corner back.
we're about to put a Mikado on these things. Why? Because
Oh, hey, Midland.
what's up?
Do you know when about you're streaming next week?
Probably at least Tuesday and Thursday.
Okay.
I have returned.
Boo has returned.
What have I missed?
Angry
Yeah,
leaving because
I've
his
been
internet died.
Oh.
But I'm still streaming on the QNS, so
Oh, your actual QNS?
yes.
Oh.
Well, not actual QNS. The Railroader version of QNS.
Which one? The QSRX?
Yeah. The actual version of the actual QNS is on Train Sim Classic, and we wouldn't be playing multiplayer on that.
Obviously. Oh, that's very yellow.
I'm guessing you found M4 or M6.
I don't know what it's an SW. Yeah, I found M4.
Also, Zimzam, if you're still here, you are muted. Okay. Well then, I will ask this when you're not muted.
All right. What do you want me to do?
Make sure the passenger
You're
trains get turned around, and if they need anything fixed, at least get them in the shops prepared to be fixed.
Okay.
Because I have not played on this since the 14th, so there are no parts boxes.
Roger. So find passenger trains. Got it.
Yes. Or run logs, take your pick. Actually, I prefer if you did both.
So you're also playing in the 1930s.
Yes.
Hello, 17. Do you only have one passenger train?
2. 15's down near Dillsboro.
Why can't I see if there's coal in this or water? Hello? Game? Are you running mods or are you not running mods?
I'm running mods.
Okay, what mods are you running?
Caboose. And others. Basically the stuff you told me. Why? What can't you see?
I can't see details on 17's tender.
What do you mean you can't see detail?
Like, I can't see how much coal or water it has.
That's weird.
I concur.
Can you like still operate with it? Like, can you move the train?
Yes.
Okay. Then you're up at Alarka, I'm assuming.
Yes, I'm up in Alerta.
Okay. You have 3.8 tons of coal and 7,000 gallons of water. Virtual Railpan Productions. This is so different to what you're used to. I think you're used to Train Sim Classic. I think. Anyway, welcome. I would recommend filling up with at least coal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roger.
But thank you for the super chat, Virtual Railpan Productions.
Do you have tender swaps?
Yes.
Ah, that would do it.
Did you like not have that enabled or something?
No, because it's porked.
No, it's not.
You do an update?
Ages ago, nothing's been borked about it.
Okay.
My tender swap mod has been incredibly stable since mid-March. There's a couple of weird things that I have to go in and fix, like the windows on the S23 can't open anymore.
Trying to
And
remember
the
what you
gauges
said,
are in the
but
wrong spot, but it's fine. It works. The broken
running
one,
what?
Parlor Cars mod, is the one that I have that's a little bit busted. Though that's in testing right now, and it looks promising.
We're running what? 1.7.0?
I think
Your
so.
mod?
Sounds correct.
If you do control F10, it pops up the mod manager.
The answer is yeah, 1.7.0.
Okay. It's enabled. So why don't I have a tooltip?
Also, I just heard a ding. Virtual Railfan Productions, $5. Talking more about the chaos on the other road in yes. Yeah, we are the QNS tries desperately to be less chaotic. However, the QNS also does stupid moves like this, where they forget to throw a yard switch and go down the wrong track.
Well,
And by the QNS does this, I mean me. Un momento, por favor.
get the coal.
PSG Inks here. Howdy, howdy. Very nice, John Nicole.
Do you just have Mikados for everything?
I have 2 moguls, 2 mics,
Mogul.
or I have 2 moguls, 6 mics, and 2 210-2s and 2 SWs. And then I have an SW and a caboose masquerading as an inspection car, and a Jeep and coach masquerading as a doodlebug. For reasons that are, I'm sure, are obvious. So, is the majority of the railroad Mikados? Absolutely. Yes, we have an executive duty mogul, and then we have a switching mogul.
Mhm.
Oh, but can you take the Mikado to see Pirates of Penzance? I thought it was Pinafore.
Oh, you know what it might be. What's that UI mod that does the percentages instead of the numbers?
Isn't that just better UI?
I think that's just Better UI, but I think Better UI also needs an update, and I don't have that.
Yeah, and I have that disabled because I was causing issues elsewhere, so
Gotcha.
I should still be able to see.
Alright, charge the airline. Oh, it's just 1,700 tons. We can probably handle that.
Wait. Reverse.
HMS Pinafore isn't dry. Oh, Espen Marsh, you did not get the layered reference, but that's okay.
Sad.
There was a hyper. It was a hyper layered reference. That
A
you
deep cut, if you will.
yes. Now, if you're a very big fan of early 2000s political shows, you would have gotten it. I did not hear about Cracker Barrel locations. Cracker Barrel is not usually something I follow, Jonathan Goldman. Assuming they're closing some.
Really?
Oh. Well, at least, hopefully it doesn't end up like Red Lobster, where they just close overnight and don't tell anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Hunter Red Egg, would you suggest... What do you suggest to move a 6,000-ton train through Graham County towards Andrews? As much horsepower and tractive effort as you can throw at the problem as possible.
30 GP9s?
Exactly.
A 210-10-2?
Couple F-71s.
30 GP9s or a singular 210-10-2.
Alright, AI Road. First, go.
Alright, let's get out of Dillsboro.
Alright, Alarka train is cold and watered
Oh.
and heading up the line.
So apparently Cracker Barrel is not closing. They are getting an upgrade and change on the menu.
Oh.
Mm.
Is Cracker Barrel trying to become upscale?
What are they doing to the menu?
Don't know. Took me like 6 segments, I can imagine.
Forward, please. Ooh, well, some Zam.
Oh, bye, Zim.
Holy crap, what'd you do to this baggage car?
I did not do anything to that picture. Other individuals who last operated on this railroad on May 14th did something to that baggage car.
Well, the baggage car is at 69%.
Nice.
That's fine.
Okay, if you say so.
I mean, it's not doing anything, so...
You're not wrong.
This is where I continue to ask. I am Bernie Sanders right now. I am once again asking you for my combine, please. Ah, got you, Isaac.
My question is, when is the baggage car actually when is the baggage?
My question is, when is my combine happening?
That too.
My third question is, EBT whistles when?
See, that one we have no power over.
Unicorn chicken. Oh god. ISO looks forward to hauling mail and baggage.
Okay. 15, I can read the tooltips on the tender. What the crap?
I don't know. They're the same.
Okay, correction, I could for a moment. Now I can't. What?
Well, that's just more bizarre.
That's just maddeningly unhelpful.
I know, right? Now all it has is, like, hatch. You can click the hatch.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know. I just see 17 making its way out of Alarka.
Yeah. 15's heading towards Dillsboro.
Okay.
He'll get cold and watered there. And then resume operations.
Yeah.
So how much in debt are you, Midland?
Oh, that's a great question.
74,000.
Yes, and that is the answer. So we're actually I do distinctly remember doing a decent job of paying down that debt. Alfred Perlman, how bizarre. Yes.
Yeah, I think my debt on my railroad is 100,000.
Yeah.
Walmart.
So we're doing a decent job of paying down the debt. So
Oh, hi, Al Perlman.
Aw.
we're just gonna put the throttle on the ceiling and make this little Mikado so you can tell that a little hard out.
That is interesting.
train, 35 cars long, 1,521 feet. Which is actually kind of a nice little stat to see.
That's a nice size train.
Yeah. Jonathan Coleman, Gregobo, CEO of Stowe's restaurant chain, has lost relevancy. He's mentioned changes in remodeling. I mean, it is a restaurant. And I don't necessarily mean this in a bad way, however, it is a restaurant that's primarily designed for old white people. And it could definitely fall victim, like Red Lobster did, to the millennial, we want something different, please. Or the Zennial, or whatever generation we're up to now.
Good, Spin got it. Alright.
There were also investor shenanigans with that. Heitzer's looking at about 200,000 in new power before doing this over, plus pulpwood cars too. Yeah, that's why I had the paperboard plant turned off right now, because I do not have any pulpwood cars out whatsoever. Why is there a switch line against 15? Where is 15?
Because I was stopping the train to
Okay.
take on water and put it in a siding.
You were stopping the big train?
I'm stopping the passenger train for
Okay.
water and coal.
Do modern log cars make a big difference? Yes, they do. They hold a lot more logs.
You don't have signals on your route?
Nope.
I'm surprised by this.
Hell yeah.
Okay, there's a string of boxcars somewhere on this railroad that have the beginnings of the signal system,
Uh-huh.
and I have no clue which ones they are or where they are. They could be in my train right now for all I know.
I mean, hopefully they're spotted where they're supposed to be.
I mean, at some
Eventually.
point they'll get spotted where they're supposed to be. I just don't know when that is. I'm still waiting for people to fulfill their promises of causing chaos.
See, I literally don't understand this.
Don't
'Cause now
understand
it's
what?
led-
My
No,
railroad?
no. So now the tooltip's working. For the tender.
I'm sensing a butt.
Well, it wasn't before.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna be like, but it doesn't work on it. It doesn't work on anything else.
It only works on this one specific tender.
Congratulations, you've been assigned to that locomotive.
See, the problem was it wasn't even working like a couple minutes ago.
The multiple display mod might help a little bit. I haven't played with it, mainly because I use my other screens for like the stream and things
Which
like
one?
that. So having it spread out doesn't entirely help me.
Are you
But
talking about multi-screen?
yeah,
Don't use multi-screen.
don't use multi-screen, according to Boo.
Uh, at- I mean, see, okay, I say it in this context because I'm running an ultra-wide monitor along with a standard monitor. So what it does, it makes it so that Railroader, the screen is extended. So your aspect ratio is extended that even more on an
Gotcha.
ultra-wide.
So it doesn't
So-
function the way you're expecting.
So if you shift tab and you have your Steam overlay up, everything's completely gargantuan.
Gotcha.
And your FPS is so much lower because the game has to render both your displays at once.
Gotcha.
So it's literally if it's like if you're using like a standard 1920 by 1080 monitor and you have two of them, it probably wouldn't be that bad performance wise if you had like a 3070 or something.
Yeah.
But running an ultra wide plus another monitor plus this game performance wise, yeah,
Yeah.
not happy.
Not
Not a happy
exactly-
time. Because
exactly
I'm
a good
running
thing.
I'm running a 3090 and I'm currently getting around 43 FPS in Dillsboro on an ultra wide full screen.
Yeah,
if I
unfortunately,
turned on the
Talia
multi-
doesn't-
If I turn on the multi-screen mod, I'd be getting around 20,
Yeah.
unfortunately. Great mod, just
Yeah.
the performance isn't there for ultra wides, unfortunately.
Yeah, and unfortunately, Talia doesn't do it like Microsoft Flight Sim does. Alright, we're gonna put on about a 10-pound set. And run ahead here, because we need to throw some switches in order to drop off the tail end of our train. And do logs need to be run? Yes, at some point logs do need to be run. Okay. When don't logs need to be run, is the question.
Exactly.
Where is it? Whittier, somewhere. Oh yeah, we have 21 cars a day, and it has 51 logs, which is mostly full. So we're gonna see how well this goes. And also, I slowed down. Apparently, a 10-pound set was too much. Good to know. Also, Jonathan Coleman, I did see. I like normal cornbread, and we serve trains here, sir.
Or love base. Alright.
Alrighty. We're getting
Your
some.
Dillsboro passenger train should be back in service momentarily.
Excellent. And this is why, ladies and gentlemen, I put the Whittier stuff on the tail end of my train. I can just stop, drop it, and keep going. Can a superhero tube burst? No, would you like to? I would not want a superhero tube to burst, and yes, they can, as far as I know. So, and no,
Like
I
the
would-
superheater flue or the superheater unit itself?
either or.
Flue, yeah. Unit, also yes,
In its own way.
in its own way.
And
It's usually rattling that causes those to break, because they have like a little clamp at the end on the firebox side.
yeah,
It's just like a copper stand to hold it centered. And those can degrade over time, and when those degrade, the tube just ends up flopping around. So you can bust the superheater unit itself, but usually because it's flopping, it wears on the flue, and then it cracks the flue.
yeah.
So yes, it does both.
Por qué no los dos?
All right. Dillsboro's AI'd and
Okay.
yeeting itself.
I totally didn't almost make a mistake and take Stento cars with me to Bryce. Yes. But somewhere in here, apparently, if I remember right, also, why are there stencil cars? Who sorted this train?
Where are you looking? Where are you?
The
at?
answer is it was probably me.
I blame the train master.
Yep.
Yeah, the answer is who sorted this train? Probably me. And I brought a Locust pin car with me. Great.
Oof.
Empties east, empties west.
Yeah. Pepsi Dog, a floppy superheater sounds very wrong. And yes, it ends in a very bad day.
Uh, 12 frames per second. So many cars.
Where?
Goodness gracious, why do you have so many Whittier Sawmill cars?
Because what are your sawmills like at tier 5?
Ah,
Yeah, but still. You have so many.
I'm coming into Bryson with 14 gallons of water left.
Oh,
I'd say make sure you stop pretty perfectly.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop just at the edge of the yard and get a little bit of water in here. Yeah, just 1,000 gallons so I can move around.
Probably would help. Also,
Just a little.
do I only have a 210-2 in... Oh, I do. Hey Boo, I have bad news for you.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to run to Dillsboro and grab the 14 and bring it to East Whittier.
Okay.
Because all I have in East Whittier is a 210-2.
Hmm. Huh.
Yeah. You can see the conundrum in the context of running log trains.
It'll be fine. We'll just use the big power.
What is this, the Minarets in Western?
Hey, it's what the engineers gave us. What can we say?
Hey, wait a second.
That's what the shop gave us. We're just gonna use it.
Okay, in a hilarious twist of fate, 1352 has the same tractive effort as 102 and 103 on the Minarets and Western, and 40 was 101.
I s-
But also, another railroad with logging, putting logging in air quotes, logging mics,
yeah,
the size of 4501.
yes. Which is just hilarious.
It's a logging mic in like the strictest definition of the word logging.
Yes. Was it used in logging? Yes.
Technically.
Technically.
Wait, doesn't that mean 40 is a minaret?
40 is a minaret, and I already made Jersey cry when I told him that. The best part, the minarets never worked on the minarets and Western.
They were bought and then
So the minarets in Western ran in the Minarets mountain range. They were owned by the Sugar Pine Lumber Company, which had the 282 saddle tanks and the minaret, the 210-2. So there's some relation.
some relation. Also, time rat message retracted. Oh no. Is Pepsi Doggo, is Railroader demanding performance-wise? You've been considering getting it. The answer is, and you may want to take a drink for this, it depends. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. It can't make up its mind when.
It's better performant than RO at certain times. But
Like-
it depends. Like if you have like a crap ton of cars in your yard,
Yeah, then the performance is going to tank.
the performance will tank. If you're just doing like a small railroad, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Well, it depends. on
Put it this way, if your yard is filled with 50 cars, you're
For
going to have some
instance-
issues.
For instance, Midland is streaming and running this game on a 1070, right?
No. I have
No,
a
you're-
6700 XT.
Right, you upgraded.
Yeah.
I keep
My
on
1070
forgetting
has not
that.
been in my possession for a while. Yes, Jonathan Coleman, I did hear about that because of the PTC system.
Okay, Angry runs this game on a 1070. Or 1080. 1070 or 1080 that he has. I think it's a 1070 Ti. I think.
Probably the second one there, Talia. Or you hit something too hard when coupling up to it.
Alright, 14's out of its shit.
Okay. I now remember why this happened. It was because the log, I think there was a freight. I think there was a freight that needed to be swapped.
I'm gonna let this be AI'd up the road while I hit the bathroom real quick.
Okay. Passenger car's 100%. Then there's a chance you just didn't notice. It wasn't fully repaired. Alright, where's the passenger train? Crimson, a bit late. Much good food with the family. Hey, good food is good.
Good food is good.
No debt yet on the rare battalion. Good. Very good. There's Elbow Cookie. Yes, I'm aware. I don't think I have any Ella cars. I hope I don't have any Ella cars. Because if I do, they're going to Bryson.
Empties east, empties west.
I actually prefer sending the Ella cars to Bryson purely because it makes switching them a lot easier. Gilsonite Road, howdy. I don't think I've seen you in chat before, so welcome. Welcome to the Calm Chaos. The calm chaos. Right now it's calm, but then there might be chaos. Especially since...
It sounds like you're saying Comcast, and I wouldn't wish that on
Comcast.
anyone.
No, calm chaos. Though that definitely does sound like Comcast. I mean, I have Comcast, but... Alright, we're going to start lining switches, because we don't want passenger trains to run into each other. All right. I mean, John the Coleman, that depends if somebody donates to have something crazy happen. Otherwise, Kenosha's just another song. Now we're climbing the grade up to Gov Island. Which I still do. There's still no island, and I still see no government. The only nice thing about Comicast is they allowed me to keep my 25-year-old email. That's fair. That is completely fair.
Yeah, important.
Okay, and Boo, you said you were in the 14, right? Oh wait, he said he was going somewhere, didn't he?
Yeah, I think he ran to the head.
Alright, back.
Never
Yeah,
mind,
he's
he's right
back.
here.
You're in the 14, right?
Um,
Yeah, I'm in 14.
That was you coming back was very, very adequately timed.
Oh. Huh. Interesting.
Yeah.
So, the game says this is a track speed of 40,
Yes.
but the AI was having me doing 45.
You're fine.
You're fine.
Clearly.
Clearly, I am fine.
No one's dead.
No one's dead.
I mean, it's a light engine, I hope.
Yeah, it's late engine.
So.
It's just, it's just kind of funny. How, it just wasn't saying around the
The AI is just a little silly sometimes.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Yes, Gilsonite. Yes. That does happen from time to time. I'm fairly certain my email account's old enough to buy booze too. At this point.
So you want me to bring down the log cars from Conway? Or they need to go up?
Both.
Instructions not clear. Am I picking things up from the sawmill?
Yes.
Okay.
You are taking empties up and bringing loads back.
Okay.
I should not be going into here at 36 miles an hour. That's what happens when I go into here at 36 miles an hour.
You derail.
Just
Midland,
slightly.
it says 45 on my screen.
What is
Well,
up with the AI?
12 was fixed up.
Wow, your stream delay is huge.
Yeah, it's a little bit. Alright, stream. Alright, Chad. There's your one free binning.
Oh, we're counting binnings now?
What are we, Charlie Sheen? Are we binning? I'll be here all week. Tip your waitresses.
Also, Casey,
Mm-hmm.
my OCS is 2 palace cars, and in the middle I have one of your open platform parlors.
You mean you don't use yours as a Marion?
No, I don't.
You should fix that.
Or as we sometimes call it, Mary ain't.
Mary sometimes.
Mary sometimes. But yeah, it makes for a neat little 3-car train.
Nice. I gotta finish the concession car.
That would be neat.
Ninja made me a bar to put inside the work car and make it a concession car.
Excellent. Because, you know, booze service at a railroad.
I just think it'd be funny.
Yes.
Biblically accurate Northeast excursion train and railroader.
Yes. I'm still waiting for Pancakes to get those open air cars done, too.
Yeah. I want to convince someone to do some smooth side coaches.
Oh, like bug cars or...
Not buds, Pullman smooth sides.
Okay.
But not long distance, they're commuter cars. So they got 2 doors instead of 1 door.
Oh, gotcha.
I think that'd be a nice little fit.
That would be.
And then you can run like actual excursions.
Actual biblically accurate Northeast excursions. Sir, why is 12 brown? 12 is brown because I decided that yard speed was now 35 miles an hour.
I really wish you had the big cars, Midland.
Oh, the big long cars.
Yeah.
Kenosha started playing right as we derailed. Oh god, that's why we derailed.
The gods demanded it.
Yes, they did. And they have a habit of not consulting me first. Also, I like how I just have a string of dead cars that probably need to go to the interchange or somewhere.
Where's your passenger trees at?
That's a great question.
Looks like you're
Ella.
gonna have a meet at Bryson.
Yeah, and I'm gonna have a meet at Bryson, and then the passenger trains are gonna have a meet at Ella.
What do you mean they're gonna have a meet at Ella? They're gonna have a meet at Bryson.
No, they're gonna meet at Ella. Because I have to meet one of them at Bryson.
You're probably gonna meet both of them at Bryson.
And I know what I'm doing. Fine.
It's fine.
Totally not the most inefficient way to run around. And yes, Jonathan Coleman, I'm aware. The reason is I didn't feel like digging that car out. So we're taking it with. We're making it later problem.
Later Midland's problem.
Exactly.
.tm. probably stream on my save at some point. Changed a lot.
15's at Ella. We're gonna creep on up to the track here. Alright, there's that. Where? Okay, you're all still on the Bryson repair track. But you're not repaired at all in some cases.
Yeah, parts.
Well, I never had parts to begin with. Again, last time I played on the save was May 14th.
Right.
So there are no parts.
Well, you
Well,
start with half parts.
So, have you used all of them?
I don't know.
Go to your anxiety menu.
Anxiety menu. We have 50 tons of repair parts at Dillsboro. Bryson, there it is. Yeah, Bryson engine. We still have 73.9 tons of parts.
Okay, that's not too bad.
So they'll get fixed up somewhat.
How many crews do you have?
3.
It's there's 2.6 people per crew.
So 1.
To one person.
Or no, it says shop crews 3 at 150 a day.
All right, and there's 2.6 people per crew.
So whatever 3 times 2.6 is.
I'll pull out the calculator. You have 7.8 people.
At I have 7.8 people at each and every roundhouse and engine servicing facility.
I feel
Yep.
sorry for that one person that's working overtime.
Yeah, let's just assume that means people are working overtime.
Instead, it means there's at least like 3 people just shuffling between all of the engine servicing areas. Like the entire time.
Woo! Filling water in real time.
Woo. Alright, and number 17 is coming down the hill. So we are getting somewhere. Where we are getting, I'm not entirely sure, but we are getting somewhere. Gills Night, so 7 regular people and 1 super drunk guy per service facility. Or it's actually 9 people and 2 of them are drunk. I should throw pizza in the oven if you want to eat them. That would be recommended. Pizza's good. Alright, we got... Here comes the 17 with now the 11 o'clock passenger train. And then we'll be ready to charge up the mountain with 656 tons. And then once we get up the mountain, I think I'm going to call a stream there. Once we get up the mountain. And the head of the mountain. Here we go. Here we just put the throttle on the back cab-wall. Because this engine doesn't have a front-end throttle. So we can't put it on the ceiling. If we're putting this on the ceiling, that's a bad time. More One Trucks himself went into welder for the Illinois Central, and he did enjoy his whiskey all day and night. That's Virtual Railfan Productions, time to sing. Up the mountain we go. Meanwhile, in Booland is heading up the mountain himself!
He is.
With a train of logs. Or to get a train. It's one of the two. Wait. Boo. We are very fortunate. We are over $1,000. Meaning, we can pay down the debt.
Huh.
We are now only 73,000 in debt. We are ascending the mountain. Yes, Icer, I'm aware you have nothing to pay down because you are debt-free. Homemade beef jerky is base. Yes, it is. Sometimes store-bought beef jerky is just too tough. Homemade is like, you can make it as tender as you want. Hunger Game moments ago. Well, the sound's still going on this one. Yes, Duracell, beef jerky is made from tenderloin. However, the tenderloin is actually sometimes not all that tender. Sometimes. Yeah, exactly, Razor. And Gear 10 it is. Virtual Red FM Productions working with a support crew. Welcome. You get a special role in Discord, you get access to published videos of Recron, get your name in the credits of published videos, and, you know, you get a cool little badge next to you. As well as we do community nights about once a month. I say about once a month, we just started doing that this month. So I guess, so far the streak is unbroken.
So far.
I appreciated that virtual weapon greatly. Again, I never expect anything, but any support you guys give is always greatly appreciated. And always wonderful to receive. And even in small amounts, it's humbling that you guys would even consider throwing money my way and supporting me. And you guys have helped a lot to happen, whether it's been shown on the channel or it hasn't. You guys have helped a lot to happen. Including the purchasing of a small drone, footage from which has actually been seen. Just not on this channel, it's actually been seen on the Friends of the East Broad YouTube channel on the March this How television. You'll also probably, if you follow the Friends on Facebook, you may see some more footage of it from that drone later on in the coming days, because we're doing project updates, and we have some cool things to show that way. Set these to go to their correct direction. Alright, let's see how our passenger trains are doing. 17 is almost to Ella, which is good, because then we'll be able to release the 15 to its duties. Haha, duty. Meanwhile, in Boo Land, he's coming back down the mountain! 17 is about to enter Ella Yard. Trying to wait for the opportune moment to throw the switch because I don't want to try throwing it too soon. Should be underway. Alrighty. Boo, be aware there is a passenger train in Ella. It has to make its stop in Ella as well as Whittier.
Okay.
Be aware of that. Meanwhile, we're climbing up to Alorca. We're getting some money. I will say, the line up to Alorca is unexpectedly scenic.
Oh, it's perfect.
Yeah. I wish there was reverb and echo in this game, because whistling through these canyons would just be epic.
Oh, it'd be so cool.
Come on, engine. I know you're tired. I know you're worn out. Oop, tunnel. Secret tunnel! Through the mountains. Secret, secret, secret tunnel. You guys know what engine I would love to see in this game? Just for the sheer hell of it.
What?
RNN 425.
They can make an excellent engine. Pacific, 35k track of effort.
Yeah.
It would fit in very nicely.
I think it would too. And then you could do a biblically accurate Uncle Andy's Wild Ride and just put a little tiny Pacific on its knees all the time.
I think the game would really benefit from having a mid-range Pacific, right? You got like a tiny...
Yeah.
I think Railroader would stand to do really well if there were 3 engines for each wheel arrangement. You had something tiny, something in the middle, something large.
Yeah.
Like, Connie's are kind of a perfect example of this. You have the C25, you have the C46, and then the C55.
Yeah.
You've got the logging mic, you do something middle of the road. Like pick some middle of the road catalog mic, and then you have like a 4501 as your big engine.
Pepsi Doggo wants Texas, and I think the rigid frame of the Santa Fe already in game is going to do enough damage.
Surprisingly, no. I looked at the track charts.
Oh?
The 210-2 that's in the game, it's maximum curve radius. It was designed to do a curve radius of 16 degrees.
Okay.
Which is incredibly tight. Not for Mr. Narrow Gauge over here.
I mean, the tighter turns on the EBT were 17 degrees, and I think there was even a 24 degree at one point. So not
The
much
tightest
tighter.
curve. The tightest curve is like 13 degrees, and it's that one out by and Almond,
Almond.
just west of
Okay.
Almond. That's only like 13, 14 degrees. So so the 210-2 fits the loading gauge and fits the restrictions of the railroad.
Okay. Okay, that's good to know.
The Berkshire
Icer would like any thoughts as to why a prairie was not put in the game.
By all accounts that I see the modelers posting on the Railroader forums, it just seems to be like they make what interests them,
Yeah.
which is an interesting choice.
Yeah. Would a prairie be a neat little engine? Yes.
Mm-hmm. Give me McLeod 25.
Cloud 25 would be nice. I know it's
Chonk
I know
Malco?
I know it's an oil burner, but I would love a Santa Fe prairie, one of the big ones.
The Santa Fe, I think some of those were built as coal burners.
They may have been.
Plus 3751 was built as a coal burner to run on the east before it moved west.
That's true.
Yeah, Santa Fe prairies are neat. Honkin'. High-speed engines.
It's like, hi, yes, I want a prairie the size of the Pacific.
Yeah. We need to go this fast? Alright, what's your railroad like? Completely flat. Okay.
Whee!
We gonna do what the kids nowadays call zooming.
Yes. There's a curve in Andrew's yard that derails a Burke. Okay. Don't know about that.
Hmm.
I would ask which curve and how fast are you going through it?
Yeah, those are my 2 questions. I also don't run the Burks at all or that far.
Yeah. There's a reason the biggest engine on here was on my railroad at least, was the 210-2. And before that, it was the 282.
Oh, I'm doing a Burke stream coming up here soon.
Ooh.
Yeah. Coinciding it with, I guess this is the first time I'm publicly telling anyone, so Midland's exclusive here for future VRA content. So the LNN Big Emma book that's coming out, that the LNN Society is doing with Garbly Publishing,
Oh, nice!
we're going to be working with the author and doing a maybe before the book comes out. We're working on details, but we're going to be talking about why the Big Emmas are cool. Cause unfortunately, they're awesome.
Unfortunately.
They're awesome. It's like not even a. So I have seen excerpted stories from that book that didn't make the book, and photos that didn't make the book, and they make your jaw drop. So I can only imagine what did make it that's going to be in there. But I've seen stuff where it's like, we had 9,000 ton train or something stupid. How big was the train? 2,000 ton train? 3,000 ton train? 2 Big Emmas on the point, going through winding like 7-degree curves, and they're making single digits speed. Throttles all the way out, boosters on, reversers in the corner. And they come around this last curve into a 3-mile straight, up a 1.5%, and the engines start walking up the grade and accelerating. And it's like, oh, damn. And that's a story that's not making the book. So
it goes to
not
show.
a big Emma fan, but from everything I've heard about these engines, they're cool. And it's like, well, that's probably an interesting topic to cover. And feelings about models aside,
Yeah.
we have the ability to virtually bring one back to life and completely recreate one of those coal trains.
So why not do it? So
Why not do it? We're talking about a good book, an excellent. If you can afford it, buy it.
as Alfred
Hashtag not
Perlman did.
sponsored.
Alfred-
Hashtag not sponsored, but
Hashtag not sponsored. No, Garbly Publishing, if you wish to sponsor.
he already does. Subscriber.
Exactly.
Uh,
Donald's
so
like,
yeah,
Donald's like, so you're telling me there will be a volume 2?
honestly, I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility.
Excellent. Well, Boo, I'm officially at Alarka.
Okay.
I have made it up the hill. Are you in
Well,
a area where you can at least stop?
Give me a couple minutes here. I'm
Give
just...
you a couple minutes. So we're gonna follow
Or-
Boo, so that way
or-
there's no
or a
pressure
minute
here.
or two. Yeah.
we're totally watching him closely.
Yeah, totally. Me and the big giant Whittier still on the train. I'm
That you're
probably
totally not
play
applying any
that.
brakes on.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna chop
Are you just switching with the independent?
there, maybe.
Thought I taught you better.
See, I'm used to my F units in like 60 car trains where you don't want to use the train brake.
Where you really don't want to, however.
Yeah, you really don't want to. Unless you need to, like, you know. Brake, 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 more brake.
That was a bit of a bounce.
That was.
Delivery? Oh, that's nice. They don't list out every car. You just get a delivery message. Okay.
Yep.
That is a neat
That was
quality
what,
of life.
2 updates ago?
What's up?
I think that was like 2 updates ago?
Oh.
Maybe?
Again, have not played on this save.
Or no. It was this last major update. That's what it was. Which feels like 2 updates ago.
And here we see the Boo switching.
In his natural habitat.
Yes. Icer, you are definitely hearing things. Mark is not here right now. If he was here, it'd be a great surprise. However, I know for a fact that Mark is busy.
Indeed.
So you're hearing Boo, more than likely.
Aloha.
And guess what? Boo just got us enough money to pay down more debt!
Huzzah. Okay. You want
Excellent.
to end it there, or you want?
Yep,
the
we're gonna end it here. So folks, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for all the support with the super chats and the memberships, Virtual Railfan Productions, as well as some other folks. Support Angry, and just thank you genuinely for watching here tonight on a little impromptu stream. That, you know, to make up for the fact that we didn't stream on Wednesday. Hopefully we'll be streaming again next week on Tuesday and Thursday, as maybe some other days, don't know yet, we'll figure it out. And again, just thank you all very much for the support, folks. It is greatly appreciated, and I just hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I shall see you all next time. Goodbye.
Boy.